Ken Hill from FasterSafer.com. I'm going to continue our video series here. We're at Buttonwillow Raceway. Some people either really like Buttonwillow or they don't like Buttonwillow. I personally love Buttonwillow. Bumpy, narrow, technical, fast. It's kind of, to me, it's a real rider's track, and it's been a good track for me. So I really like Buttonwillow. So I'm riding my 2011 ZX10. The bike was pretty stock at this point. I think I had Dunlop tires on it, and it's got a pipe, and that was really about it. Otherwise, it's pretty darn stock. And I'm riding with Steve Metz, and our plan for this session was trying to make our pathways as straight as possible going in and coming off the corner, so we can use more brake force going in, more acceleration force coming off the corner, and also basic track usage. I'm gonna run as much track radius as I can, because it allows me to run more speed with less lean angle. So I'm really working on bringing the bike out for my entries and using all the track on the exits. And that was kind of our plan. And Steve's going to follow me for a couple laps, and he'll go by me for a lap. We get to watch what Steve does. We'll put Steve under a little bit of pressure. So, and we can kind of start to see this as we come up here into Lost Hills. Look how I work hard to bring the bike back over to the left, use all that track on the entry, and now my path on the exit is nice and straight. Third gear, fourth gear in here, super fast section in here. And then see how I come into the sweeper really straight. I can use more brake force in there. Now I'll accelerate a little bit through the sweeper, brings my radius out, roll off, let it turn. Oh, look at that nice path straight into the S's. Get it turned right there, accelerate past that apex. And you know what I'm really thinking about with my entries, the entry really just serves the purpose to put the bike in a position to accelerate. That's because acceleration is what lasts longest in the sport. Buttonwillow, most of the corners are exit corners. So really that entry just serves that purpose. On the brakes, get the bike turned. And now the radius of 1 actually opens up, so I can accelerate fairly early, because that's where the radius allows us to do that. We've got a rider in front of us. He opens that up, so now I'll be able to slip by him on the inside. And of course, radius of 2 opens up on the exit, so you can use a lot of throttle there. Turn 3, big entry corner into 3, use my brakes all the way up into the right in there. I hold a little bit of radius to the right. That way, when I bring the bike back over to the left, it makes a little bit of a straighter path on the cotton corners. A little bit of an upshift before the wheelie hill controls the wheelie as I go over it. A little bit of brakes there coming into the bus stop. Now I accelerate past that apex. And then on the exit here, a little bit of brakes, accelerate past this apex. And I work really hard to bring the bike back over from the left to the right, because that makes my path going into Riverside straighter, because I want to actually accelerate into Riverside. Big acceleration zone right here, and then I get the bike turned back to the left. And we talked about bringing the bike back over here to the left to make our path straighter on Lost Hills. Good braking zone in there as well. Nice straight path in there. Third gear, fourth gear, and then you can watch and see how straight I make my path into the sweeper. I'm going to use my brakes all the way to right in there. And then I go back to the throttle, opens up my radius. Roll off, let the bike turn. Now I can accelerate past that apex and accelerate through the S's. Start my turn early. Accelerate past that apex, and notice see how wide I am on that entry. Using all that track on the entry makes my radius bigger, use more speed, actually makes my straightaway longer. Steve's going to come by me here now, and we get to watch Steve for a lap. So, okay, Steve, you're under a little pressure here. So, Steve's got a rider in front of him. Not every corner is a passing opportunity. We're at a track day. We're not racing. No money, no points. We need to go to work the next day, so let's just keep that in mind. Straight, the rider opens that radius up again. Steve slips by him up on the inside, accelerates off. I'm going to wait till I'm parallel with that rider before I go by them. Go by him on the brakes. Thanks to the great Cowie brakes. And turn 3, Steve's doing a really good job right there. So notice how straight he makes his path in there, gets the bike turned. Boy, I sure like that. Accelerates past that apex. And then right here, entering the bus stop, brakes right in here, accelerate, get the bike turned back over to the left. And we don't want to rush this corner, because rushing that corner there is what actually kind of kills our speed into Riverside, so we want to have some patience right there. Remember, we're just trying to put the bike in a position to be accelerating. because acceleration is what lasts longest. Great job there. Steve just a little bit wide off that apex, but he does a really nice job fixing it with body position. Brings the bike back over. I make up a little bit of time on him right in there, just a little bit more efficient with the brakes. Nice straight path into there. Boy, I like that. See, the other rider in front of us kind of opened up that entry, and we actually see how much time we made up on him right there. Bring the bike out. Accelerate now. We got that rider in front of us. We're just going to have to wait, be patient. Again, not every corner is a passing opportunity. This rider signals that he's pulling off the track. I really appreciate that. And good job here. See how he's using all that track on the entry, get the bike turned. Now he's in a position to accelerate. Beautiful job right there. So there's a few laps of Buttonwillow for you.